Hello, thanks for joining me for another video beer review. It's been a while. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute. Anywho, we are going to review a Christmas beer. So a beer that I cherish and adore. This is Sierra Nevada Celebration Fresh Hop IPA or Red IPA. Is it a Red IPA? Either way, this is the only time of year you can get this beer in the States and the UK. I don't know what the distribution is globally, but yeah, I purchased this recently when I was up in Birmingham. I can't remember where it was, Sturchley Wines, or I can't remember the other name. It's on that road, and it was £3.95 a can. So let's give it a go, shall we? So it's a 355ml can, 12 fluid ounces, usual fare, American standard size. Just looking for dates and the like here. Doesn't really make any sense. It can't be packaged. So it says 10/04/24. It can't be packaged in April. Maybe. So 10 is October. I always forget that. So the 10th. So October the 4th of 2024, it was canned because they're always round the wrong way, Yanks. So anyway, lovely looking can. You've seen it before, probably. I reviewed it last year. Let's crack it open then. See what we get. Got 2.5 minutes and nearly I haven't even opened the beer yet, and my chair is playing up. So a live review, but I am actually going to splice this into a review, and then we'll go from there. This chair is annoying. GoFundMe, get a chair. So beer in a glass, looks awesome. Kind of that kind of red IPA kind of look to it. I wish they would just say red IPA, Celebration Red IPA. That's what it is. I've got 5 more of these cans coming, but I wanted to do a review before I got them. I don't like doing live reviews, but we've got one finger just off Whitehead. Looks all right in the glass. General carbonation, you can't really see it. I'm only seeing it because of the light, the ring lights behind while you're looking. But it's good. It's definitely my kind of style of IPA, along with West Coast these days. You never know what you're actually going to get. So we just topped it off there. We've got the whole thing in the glass. Looks great. Tightly packed bubbled head. Let's get a nose on it then. It's probably one of my favourite. I snorted that like it was a line. Can I say that? Oh well. So at the moment I'm getting like yeah, it's like it's a very jammy marmalade-y. Marmalade is in the red fruit sense. More jammy. Obviously I'm trying to get through like a finger worth of head to get to the aroma, but we'll get to that. We'll come back to that. Let's get a taste on it and see what we get. So cheers. Oh, it feels weird doing a beer review, I must admit. It's been a few months. But oh, what a beer to actually get yourself back into the fold. Oh, I mean, it was canned in October. Obviously, it's probably been in the States, certain parts of the States, for probably the best part of a month or two. Certainly California. I remember Kevin saying, "Oh, I've got one of these." It's like, Jesus, it's like late October. It's like, different styles of beers, like pumpkin beers, come out in like August in the States. Wow, that is just it's just my kind of IPA. At the end of the day, it's just it's a bit of bitterness there. We've got that kind of there's a lovely kind of like stone fruit quality to it, but then it's also got that kind of real kind of almost like a blood orange, I'd say, citrusiness to it, blood orange, maybe a little bit of apricot kind of blend, which reminds me of like a really good like blood orange marmalade jam. The body of the beer, my chair's playing up, sorry. It's just lowering its standards. Excuse me. I'd say it's probably like 3/4 medium. It's annoying me. So yeah, 3/4. It's not quite full bodied, but it's definitely more than halfway medium. If that makes any sense, probably not. Alcohol wise, this is coming in at incidentally. So Sierra Nevada Brewing Company, they're out of Chico, California, and Mills River, North Carolina, USA. So I've got two sites. These are one of my favorite American breweries. They're just so consistent. Everything I've ever had, from the first time I've ever had a Sierra Nevada Pale Ale to this, to get these beers in the UK in can these days is an absolute treat. They'll probably become shelfies in certain parts of the US, but my God, you don't realise how good this beer is. Just keep buying it. It's great. Look at it. Look at that. What a fantastic beer. So 6.8% ABV, which is what I was trying to get to about 10 minutes ago. Contains malted barley. There's not much information about the beer on the can. So if you want to, go ahead and try and find some beers or information about the beer online, then have at it. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy. Did you know that? Because of the risk of birth defects. They're good. Consumption of alcohol beverages impairs your ability to drive a car, operate machinery, and may cause health problems. American words, not mine. But I condone that wholeheartedly, or agree with it, whatever that means. Anyway, back to the beer. You got the ABV. This is this year's version, obviously 2024. Seven people watching this. Wow. It's a beer, obviously, that I've had many times before. I've got another 5 cans of this coming. It should have arrived today. I went to a bottle share earlier, and unfortunately, they didn't turn up in time. So tomorrow, going into the weekend, I'll have more of this to consume, because it's something I've always looked forward to. It's a great beer, and if you've never tried it, It's still available if you're in the UK. House of Trembling Madness. Do a Google search. If you don't know where that is, if you're in the UK, you should. Get on their website. Look at, just type in Sierra Nevada, and it will give you a display of what their kind of beers are available at the moment. So yeah. As I say, it's a beer I look forward to every year on my calendar. It's a bit like Oktoberfest beers, local green hop beers. Every year I look forward to it, and then this is definitely in that category of like yearly kind of release. But from one of my favourite American breweries. There's no shit with these guys, attached to them like other breweries, and they're so consistent, and they produce some absolutely phenomenal beers. And yeah, so if you've never tried this one before, if you like a nice red IPA, Sierra Nevada Celebration Fresh Hop IPA, it should be red IPA, but it's a seasonal beer for the Christmas season or the holiday season, as you call it in the States. Definitely pick it up. If you like that style of beer, you won't be disappointed. So thank you for watching, and cheers. Right, that's the beer review out of the way. So I'm actually going to record. I'm going to take that chunk out and do it as a review. So now I can get to the comments. So we've got Vanessa Kitty. How you doing? Josh, how you doing, brother? You got some in the fridge. Nice one. JV, is this real? I'm real. What more do you want? You're just greedy. This AI stuff is getting too real looking. It's real. It's legit, man. It's legit. I'm legit. Keith, how you doing, bro? Hello, Craig. Good to see you. I hope you're not too bad. It's all right, isn't it? It's just hair. I've not had it cut since March, so I've not done many beer reviews recently. So yeah, it's just it's legit. So it's probably just laid to rest JV's comment there. So it's not AI. Yeah, thanks for that for the afro. People saying hi to each other. How's things, mate? Yeah, not too bad, Kevin. Cheers, man. Hope you're keeping all right. I just done that kind of review before I interacted because I'm going to splice that into a review. I don't know what the sound's like. I've got shitty internet when it comes to this sort of thing, but whatever. I just went to a bottle share and I fancied a few more jars. So take a photograph of that in a minute for the thumbnail. That kind of deal. But yeah, not too bad. Yeah, I don't like to say how I really feel, but yeah, But anyway, those little cheeks, you can't see them; they're under that. But yeah, what's going on? Talk. What's going on in your worlds? Pardon me. It's been a minute since I've been on doing a live, so. Oh, and all of a sudden I've got the belches. The belches, my lad. Who phoned me? Huh. Don't know who that is. Well, 2 seconds. I'm still here. Talk, and we'll get back to you. 2 seconds. Got no idea who that is. Obviously, someone's phoned me when they're that I don't know, when their phone's in their pocket or something. It's a bit weird. Yeah, whatever. 9 people watching. What are you watching? Why are you watching? Talk to me. Let's have a chat going. I don't know if anyone's going to join. It depends who's watching. If anyone wants to join, you're welcome. If I know you are, that's fine. If not, then you can do one, can't you? So, but yeah, come on, talk. Where are you? Where are you from? What you drinking? Oh, not you. Jesus. Anyone but you. I'm joking. How you doing, love? Are you all right? Good to see you, Twisted. Yeah, just fancied a few, just done a beer review before you got here. And, yeah, went to a bottle share earlier. I was like, you know what? Let's have a beer review. Do a live beer review, and then I'm going to splice that part out, and then, this will probably get banned anyway, like they do. So, but I was pretty good at the beginning. So yeah, hope you're doing all right, Twisted. Yeah, it's good to catch up with you a couple of weeks ago up in Brum. It's really good. I was ashamed we didn't, we didn't. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, it's a shame we didn't spend more time together in the group. But they were doing stuff I didn't really want to do, to be honest with you. So I'm like, I can't be asked going all the way to Birmingham and staying in a hotel lobby. It's like, I'm sorry. I could just do that at home. So it's like, so that didn't appeal. I wanted to get out and try go to places and stuff like that. But yeah, otherwise I would have been around a lot more. But next time we'll go on a proper little, look around. Just here for the review, not talking. Wish I didn't know. Didn't now. Oh. Right, bye. But no, I'm just a random hangout, live, whatever you want to call it. Not a hangout, is it really? Just having that beer that I just reviewed. Very nice it is indeed. A nice red IPA. Very tasty. I've got 5 more coming in the post, but it didn't turn up today. But I'd already bought this in Birmingham, so I thought I'd do a review of it. Yeah, of course, absolutely. Yeah, joking aside, it's it was lovely to meet you, but I've always wanted to go out and do stuff, but for some reason, everyone wanted to be in a hotel lobby. I'm like, there's no way I'm not doing that, I'm afraid. So yeah, it's legit, isn't it? So I've got a bit going on here. It's like it's starting to drape now. It's like even at the front, it's starting to drape and shit. And it's like JV earlier was like, "Is this AI?" It's legit, man. It's real. But yeah, so I'm gonna get it. Don't worry, I'm gonna get it cut. So and the hair. Yeah. Cheers, Matty. How you doing, bro? Thanks for joining, man. Just an off the cuff kind of like live, got a beer in hand, just done a review of it that I'm gonna cut out of the live part, and then secondary kind of beer review, pump it out, got to pump it out, but yeah, cheers for joining, man. Hope you're doing all right. It's bigger than real life. What are you talking about? Yeah, my hair. Dirty bastard. Yeah. Why are you? What? There's obviously nothing on YouTube at the moment. So, but yeah, No, I hope it's great to see you as well, Keith. I'm really seeing you on a live for on my life for a long time, man. I hope you're keeping well, man. Honestly, I miss you, man. Because I messaged you a few times. I'm like, I hope you're okay because you went missing for a fair while. Um, you're a very very good chap, I have to say. So yeah, Michelle, how you doing, girl? Thanks for joining this randomness. So I hope you're doing all right. Thanks for joining, as always. It's just a random one where I done a beer review and I went to a beer bottle share earlier and come over and you know what? I fancied a few more. So I've done a beer review. I kept it pretty beer review esque, as in, and then I'm gonna cut it and I'll hopefully repost it, and then just the after kind of math really. So yeah, but yeah, thanks for joining me, Charlotte. I really appreciate that. Hope you're keeping well. Hope the old man's all right and stuff. Everything's good in your world. And again, cheers to Matty. Good to see you as well, Crony. I had to pop in to see your wonderful self, and hope you're having a nice. Yeah, it's just this is the start of it for me. I generally don't. I haven't been drinking during the week for the last month or two. Bottle share Thursday night. Okay, we are now the 12th, stroke 13th. It's starting now. I've tried to cut down for one night a week drinking, but this is going to be a bit rough now. Not say rough, but it's going to be a bit more hectic now until probably beginning of January. It's the season and blah blah blah. But I will be having a nice cutback in January, so I'm just on the start of like getting a little bit. Yeah, let's have a few jars, you know. Anywho, where do we get to? But yeah, cheers for your comment, Keith. Good to see you as always. Well, that would be telling, but what happens in Birmingham stays in Birmingham. Here we go. Yeah, there's a proper afro going on here. You know, it's like Michelle, you know. Of course. Miss you too, Keith. Yeah, Keith. You can't beat a bit of Keith. My old crush. Old crush? Who are you talking to there, Keith? Don't tell me you found someone. I'll be gutted. Cheers from Funkle. Ah, okay. Cheers, Matt. I didn't mean to poach you, you know. I was giving people a bit of shit on there, but yeah, in it obviously joking way, but yeah. How you doing? All right. Thanks for. I didn't remember your name before, so you know. In sometimes you're like, oh, all right. I can't remember your name, so I mean my memory's shit anyway. So I've never seen your name before, but yeah, appreciate you chiming in though. So yeah, cheers. People saying hi to each other. You and Paul in the cage, Michelle. Rough. What do you mean rough? What's rough mean there, Keith? What's going on there, mate? If anyone wants a link, then I know you. You're very welcome to join. Michelle, Twisted, whatever. If it's just for a one, whatever. You don't need to be on camera, Twisted. I know. You're not going to join. I know, but you're welcome to. So, as I say, this is one of them kind of like random ones where I was like, I just fancied it. You know, there's been nights where I'm like, I'm at home on my own. I'm like, I can't deal with doing a live, anxiety and shit. But obviously, having a few beers helps me sometimes. I know it sounds weird, but yeah, it just helps me sometimes just to come out and do this sort of shit. Uh, Now you feel sexy. Oh. Well, you should. Everyone should feel sexy. Hey, Paul. How you doing, Paul? I didn't look at the screen for like a few minutes. I was just waffling there. Had a beer. Hope you're doing good. You sexy fairy. Huh. I'm just catching up on comments there. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, good to see you, Paul. Cheers. Nope, still single. Oh. Maybe weekend if you're live. Who are you talking to? Oh, you're talking to Michelle. I get it. Anyhow, cheers, Paul. Hope you're doing well. I need to catch up on your channel. I saw a bit of you fishing the other day. I think he was with a mate, and I think he's young lad and stuff. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I need to catch up on the other stuff. I've been really bad at catching up with stuff lately, on YouTube and stuff. I've been more into watching gaming stuff lately, which is a bit sad. But yeah, this is where I'm at. I've been watching a lot of Red Beer stuff. I know he's live now, I think, because it's a game I really love, The Long Dark, and eventually I'm going to start streaming that myself. I'm going to play it for like a year or so, and then when I actually get to stream it, I'm going to be half decent. I don't want to be like embarrassed, like you're dead within 5 minutes. Well done. End of stream. You know what I mean? It's like, but we'll see. That's kind of a future plan. Incorporate. I might even change the channel name. Should I change the channel name? I don't know. I get fed up being called a little cunt. Kent. No, I'm joking. That's all right. I get it. But no, I don't know. I want my channel to be more than beer. So how do you tweak the name to incorporate stuff general? Don't know. Don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But yeah. I don't know. You Michelle and Twister are just having a chat, I guess. I don't know. More than beer. More than Kent. Yeah, I don't know. The trouble is, everyone knows me by it. It's just like, it's like 10 years. It's like, kind of gets to that point where everyone knows who I am, and not, well, a handful of people know who I am. Everyone, the whole population. But yeah, I don't know. I'm still doing the beer reviews and stuff, but I like to incorporate other shit, other stuff that I'm interested in, and maybe like some camping and with a tent. Walking, going for a walk, and as in proper edit it though, not just like going for a walk, live streaming, just like proper edit. You walk past. There's a lot involved when you do, like, when you get involved in shit like that. Yeah, no, you're welcome to join. Gosh, sort your shower out first, man. You smell. But yeah, I don't know. It's been floating around the head for a fair while. Just Do I change the name or just incorporate other shit? With the beer reviews, I can't keep the beer reviews up like I used to. So I'd probably mix it up a little bit. I don't know. All I keep saying is sexy lady. I'm like, stop it. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I don't know what you. I mean, I just thrown it out there. It's something I've been thinking about for probably the best part of a year. I'm like, do you know what? I don't know. You need to evolve, didn't you? There'll be 10 years in July next year. I'll be 10 years doing this shit, like beer. I can't keep the content up anymore because I don't drink as much anymore. So, like, I want to incorporate my other interests within the same channel. People say, "Oh, you should do another channel. Keep it." There's a few people have done that before, and I'm like, I don't really want to do that. I still want to keep it because this is me, you know. It's more, it's that kind of thing. I've got to that point now where YouTube is not just about beer. More from people I've probably met through YouTube. It's not everyone that I really get on with are into beer. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Is there anyone new in the chat? Yeah, Vanessa, how you doing? I keep seeing sexy lady all the time. I'm like, I'm just saying. It keeps catching my eye. Sorry. You know what I'm like. People saying hi to everyone, so good. That's all it's all about. Yeah, I know. I appreciate that, Vanessa. You've been a supporter of me for literally when I first started. Like, I'm sorry, Twisted. I've got one on my phone. Don't worry. I've got one for the bank. I didn't say the other word, but but no. Yeah. So I've been a bit. How's that going to work? How do you incorporate that? You're never going to keep everyone happy. Fuck it, you know what I mean. I don't know what the percentage is of people who follow beer tubers or whatever in the beer scheme. It's very niche anyway. But I think it's like anyone you follow, you get attached to the person who they are rather than what they actually do. Because there's a few people I follow, it almost becomes secondary to what they actually are coming across with, whatever the subject is. You get a connection with the person rather than what they're actually kind of subject field, if you know what I'm saying. That's me for other people. I kind of hope it's the same. Look at little old me. I don't know. So that's just a fault. Bit deep, but whatever. Listen to Christmas carols. Blimey. Just be you. Yeah, cheers, Michelle. Appreciate that. I'm just scrolling back here. Going back down now. Oh, yeah. Saying hi to each other. So yeah. I'd just be me, and then it will need a change of name. I don't really want to do it. There's a lot of people out there that change their name quite regularly. I'm like, I don't really want to. I don't know. It's going to be a bit weird. I'm gonna have to tweak it to a degree, but I don't know how. But I'm still gonna do these sort of things. Um, but yeah, but as long as I've got you lovely people there, I don't, you know, I'd rather have a select people that appreciate it rather than mental amounts. I've always been like that with YouTube. To the point, if my channel got too big, I just don't want to do it anymore. You know what I mean? I'm just not interested. There's too many people watching now. Right, not doing it no more. Done. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not. I don't want to be too popular. Don't like it. I'd rather watch someone else. Yeah. I don't even know why I started. I think the reason I started this back in like 10 years ago. Obviously, I was a carer, and I needed something else apart from being a carer, a dad for the first time, which is amazing. I needed something because obviously I quit my job because I had to be a carer. Obviously, my late partner, she had epilepsy. Blah blah blah. But back then, I needed something else. I needed something to do, and it was something I've always wanted to do. Was like beer reviewing. This was like literally, I'm not exaggerating, probably 5 to 10 years before that. I could have, you know, been one of the OGs. Well, I'm not bothered by that sort of shit, but I did put myself off for 5 years beforehand, and life circumstance at the time got me into. I thought, fuck it, I'm doing it. And then I started doing it. That was it. Um, yeah, 10 years down the line, I've kind of been a bit of a struggle. The last this year has been pretty bit of a struggle for different reasons, but um, mainly anxiety. I've had some issues this year, bad, which is one of the reasons I don't do beer reviews. I'd rather join someone else's live and I can escape when I want. Or when I do join it, I've had a few beers already, and I'm like, yeah, it's a bit same sort of tonight, really. The first kind of live I've done for ages, so that's a whole anxiety shit going on. I need to be in the right state to do it, I guess. I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. I'm just waffling on like a fucking idiot. Um, so yeah, there's lots going on up there. Sorry, there's people talking to me. I'm like completely waffling on. What the fuck did I get to? About half an hour ago, by the look of it. Christmas Carol. We love you. I appreciate that, Michelle. Thank you. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with me. If you want it or not. I don't know what you're talking about. The trouble is, it's time thing. I think you two need to get a room. I'll watch. So yeah, Paul will drop on. So I'm just going to send the link now. Laird. Sorry, I've just looked at my phone. Sorry, mate. I'm rubbish like that. Let me just sort this shit out here. Do it via my copy. Yep. Sorry, Paul. I'm there now. It takes me a minute. You know, it's like we've had a few jars. I'm waffling on like an old man. In it. Ugh. Where we got to? That one. Here we go. Yeah, check your Facebook, Paul, and you'll get a link, my lad. We go to people saying hard. Paul, you ready for Christmas, Michelle? Most definitely not, said Twisted. Hugs, Ray. Appreciate it. I'll take any hugs. Hugs are the most underrated thing ever. I'd rather have a hug than a fuck. You hate being me. Why, Michelle? Come on now. I'm not even going to pronounce that amount of money. I was saying, Michelle. Right, we're up to date. Cool beans. And we have Paul. How you doing?
Hello. I'm doing all right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Overall.
Good to see you. Been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
It's been a hot minute for sure.
Hot minute.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute for sure. Yeah, we just got back home. I had a little birthday dinner with my parents and my kids and stuff, and Ryan was there.
Yeah.
And I'll be 43 on Monday. So 43 is it's a hell of a number.
You look older.
I do look older. I look a lot older, actually.
Yeah, now you look good, man.
Yeah, 43, old as fuck. So that's good.
This is one of random ass lives. I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah, no, it's great. Actually, I'm gonna pop on probably around 7 o'clock. So basically around this time, a little earlier than this time, probably maybe like 6:30 on Monday. I'm gonna jump on with a beer and just do a birthday stream, kind of. So I can send you a link for that for sure. Cool. I think it's Sammy's going to jump on too, so it'll be the three of us kicking ass, taking names.
When's that?
Monday. This coming Monday, the 16th.
Who streams that?
I'm streaming, and I'll send a link to. Yep, I'll stream, and I'll send a link to you and Sammy.
Yeah, Sammy's a good dude, man, for a beer.
Just picked up a can of Dirt Wolf on the way home. So
Victory, I guess. Looking at that.
Yeah, Victory Brewing Company's Dirt Wolf. So this is a 19.2 ounce can. And it's 8.7. It's a nice double IPA, which is cool.
Nice double session IPA.
Real nice an IPA for sure. Yep.
Yeah, very nice.
And this one a little more expensive, so it was $3.50 a can. So that's $7 a can. So thank you very much. So I got two of them for $7.
He's in Australia. That's where he's at.
Sammy, yeah.
He's gonna be.
You're dead to me.
He's gonna be asleep. I don't know what shift he's working actually this week. Don't know.
He's on going into the days, but every week I think he changes.
I think he's on night. Excuse me. I think he's on nights this week, so he should be asleep by now. It should be like lunchtime. He'll be asleep. He normally does a beer review in the evening. It depends what he's on. He's mysterious.
Right. He's a mysterious man.
Mysterious, hairy man from down there.
That's a mysterious, bearded, hairy man. We'll be camping tomorrow.
A lovable rogue, I'd call him.
A lovable rogue. Living the life of Riley.
Yes, with a dunny.
That's what I say.
With a dunny in the porch.
And a dingo. And a dingo in his heart.
Somewhere.
Yes, up his bum. So yeah, we're gonna be camping the next 2 days after this. So Friday and Saturday, camping and cinema honing for the Outdoors channel.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, so the Outdoors channel, we PA Outdoors Couple, we are 13 away from 1,000 subscribers, which is just absolutely mind-blowing, crazy.
I'm not shocked it works.
Yeah,
You know?
that's just stupid.
It's good though. It's brilliant.
It does work, and I don't know why, but it does work. Yeah,
it's better than your channel.
So, no, my channel sucks. Yeah, exactly. Well, here's the thing: is it took me 12 years to get to 1,000. Monday, my birthday, is also our second year anniversary for the PA Outdoors Couple. So faster. They're slightly faster. So that's good. And then so we're camping in Cinnamohoning State Park. So we were there a year ago. We were the only people in the whole campground, which was fantastic. Hopefully it's the same thing this year. It's going to be probably about negative, I think it's probably going to be like a -3°C that weekend. We're camping, so it's going to be pretty cold. It's going to be definitely in the 20s to the teens. So it's going to be between like -3 to maybe -9, something like that. Like, back and forth, wherever the fuck it is. It's going to get down into the single digits, I think, at some point in time. So that's going to be fun. But hopefully we can do some fishing in there, pull some trout out, have something to eat on the grill. And the cool thing about Cinnamohoning is there's some cool taverns there that are just like really dive bar-y, but like cool, and the beer is good and it's cheap. And also there's like wild elk that you can see roaming around the area too, wild bull elk and calves and all that stuff. So that'll be fun.
I'm just give me a second there. Copy. I'm just posting the link now, Twisted. So yeah, go and sub. Come on, piece of shit. There we go. There's the link.
Yeah, we're lucky 13 away. One thing you were talking about gaming. The one thing I've been watching lately, and I used to watch it like 16 years ago, and I stopped. And I'm trying to get back into it, rewatch everything, is actually the Angry Video Game Nerd. Because he's like a local Pennsylvania guy, and he got real famous doing the video game reviews. Yeah, so now I'm going back.
I've always watched Redbeard.
Mm-hmm.
I've always watched him. He's quite interactive, and he's quite funny when he does gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when he does the long dark. He's live now, but he does the long dark, and I'm like generally like, I love that game. That game is fucking. That's my shit.
Mm-hmm.
That and Green Hell and.
Oh yeah, he did that.
Green Hell.
He got pissed off at that. Like
Green Hell.
He did that one for like a day. He's like, "Fuck this, fuck you."
Green Hell is so hard, man. But eventually, I'm going to do stream myself doing that sort of shit. So.
I was pretty much live watched every single episode he did, almost every one of that Kingdom Come Deliverance. I was on the channel like every live almost the whole time he played that. So that was pretty fun.
I wasn't, but the second one coming out in like next year, so it's like I need to learn it before I start doing all that.
I think it's coming out in like August or something. Yeah, I don't play. I don't play games.
I think it's February. I think it's February it comes out, but
okay, so it's recent. It's closer, so that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah. It's definitely. I know he said he's got time off when it comes out, and he's thinking of extending his holiday, just having a binge playing.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 marathon of chaos.
Basically. Yeah, I think he's
getting really frustrated. It sounds great until you play the game, and then you realize how frustrating the game is, and how like you don't know all the secrets, and it doesn't tell you everything, and you die 16 fucking times.
I think I would get pissed off a bit. But
yeah. I think that's the funny thing too. You watch the Angry Video Game Nerd.
Doors might get a punch through or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the other thing is like in video games, like, oh, the door's locked. I have a chainsaw. What do you mean the door's locked? Like
exactly. It doesn't make no logic.
No. I think with the Angry Video Game Nerd too, it is nice to go back and watch these nostalgic games and realize they are kind of like hard and slightly shitty. You know what I mean? Like it's like, oh yeah, I guess it wasn't the easiest game in the world or the most fun all the time because you died and died and died and died, and then you remember that too. It's kind of funny. Like, oh yeah, oh that game beat the shit out of me.
Escobar, yeah, he's a nightmare. That lad, do you know him?
Escobar.
What a nightmare Escobar is.
Hmm.
You should follow him, Twisted. He'll do you nothing, I reckon. Yeah. Or something like that.
I see you got the fro going pretty good.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. It's good for the winter. Insulation.
It's all right. It's free.
It's free.
Times are hard, man.
Times are hard and
you get taxed on this shit, baby.
No, I'll tell you what, this actually keeps my ears warm, it keeps my neck warm.
It's drooping over my ears. It's fucking lush, man.
Lush. Like a garden. You're like the Garden of Babylon.
Absolutely. It's curly as fuck. It's great. Because you're going to get a haircut. I was like, can you grow a hair like this? No.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck
Jealous.
up.
Jealous.
All it is. All it is.
Mm-hmm. So are you gonna rename your channel? Are you sick of getting called Kent?
I'm on it. I don't know. It's not going to be just beer, so it's like, Kent beer and stuff. I don't know.
I like the idea, like just more than beer. That's the whole name of the channel is More Than Beer. There's beer, but there's a whole lot more.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's just, I think it'd have more of an appeal. Beer is very kind of like niche. I love doing it.
It is.
Although I've not done it much lately. But if you incorporate out your other interests and stuff and, get it a bit more personalised, I think it'd be quite interesting.
I got away from doing beer because I was home brewing. But I ran out of homebrew. I stopped homebrewing a while ago because here I dump all my grains out in the woods.
Cheers, JC.
That's the same woods I hunt in, and before a certain season, you can't be putting a bunch of food in the woods. It's illegal if you're going to hunt there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like because you're baiting them in, kind of thing. So I was like, well, I'll stop brewing, and then I'm like, fuck, I ran out of beer, and like now I want to brew again. I'm like, well, I still have to kind of give it a little rest.
I was watching Buddy yesterday. He was doing like live bait fishing and stuff. And I'm like, that's illegal in the UK. You're not allowed to live bait.
Yeah, it's weird because there's a lot of rules against that in Canada as well.
Well, they changed in the UK about 20 years ago. I said to fair play, because people used to do it for pike fishing over here. They got banned like 20 years ago.
Oh man, I just was slammed. I mean, when I went down and I was fishing with any fins is possible, we were using minnows and stuff and just slamming pickerel left and right. It was great. That was really fun. Yeah, no, that was really fun. I haven't had a chance to have that much fun fishing in a while, so that was really good. That was good. That was a good live stream.
Yeah, but yeah, you can't live bait over it. No. It against the law, my lad.
It's against the law. It was against the law in the British water. British water.
It's British, isn't it?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I can do that. But normally, what I do is I pile it out in the woods in a big pile, because it brings a lot of the animals to it, like bear and deer and whatnot, and etc. And I just do it and pile it and keep adding more to it. But then before hunting season, I stop, because you're not allowed to keep doing it. Obviously you can't put fresh grains out there. But I can. I mean, I could just simply move it to another section of my property where I'm not hunting. And that's kind of didn't think about it at the time. So, it's one of those.
That curl there. Drooping.
That's the special one. Everyone has that special curl.
You know, it's getting long when they're starting to fucking droop.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I get it.
No, I need to get brewing again. So I was gonna do it today. I fucked that up. I'll have to probably do it Sunday. I'm gonna get about 4 or 5 gallons of cider. I'm gonna put a cider on because it's that season. I want to put a spiced cider on.
Cider's
So,
is it the season for cider?
oh yeah, mulled cider.
Late in the year. I mean, for UK, it's like it's late.
Well, she really likes my cider, so we're gonna put a cider on, and we always add grain alcohol to the cider too.
I was
So we
about
make
to say,
it.
if you've ever had a mulled cider, that's a thing over here.
Yeah, mulled cider. Yeah. Like in Christ Kindle Knock and stuff, they serve mulled wine, mulled cider.
Yeah, mulled cider is the legit cider.
Yeah,
man.
Wassail. That's all I know.
Legit. It's legit. I'm just saying.
Did you watch the Oz and Hugh Drink to Christmas episode? It's one of my favorite things. I watch it like 12 times a day.
Oh, you can't get enough of that shit, man.
I can't get enough of it. When I'm in a bad mood, I'll walk through work and I'll just yell "Wassail!" and I just get immediately happy. And it's funny.
I'm guessing fucking Josh will be out of the shower by now, but I never know. He's a dirty bastard.
Before I popped on, I just put hair dye in my daughter's hair. I made sure I put hair dye in there. She wants to dye her roots again, so I did that. And I'm like, there you go. Get in the shower. Turn your Wi-Fi off so I can talk to Craig.
I've got all that shit to fucking look forward to. She's like, at the moment, she's like, oh, I need to do my face care, otherwise I look like I'm 30. Yeah, I'm like, sure. Okay.
Yeah, whatever you say.
You're 9. You know,
you're 9. You're 9. You got 9. That? I know. I got a huge mind to take her out driving. Yeah, she's 16 now, so I have to take her out driving. Crazy.
I just fucking I don't know anymore.
Yeah.
What did she say to me earlier? She come out with something. I can't remember what it was. No, it's going to really annoy me. I should have wrote it. You know, it's one of them you should write down straight away.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. I was like, fucking, that's funny. Not racist, but yeah, there was a bit of.
It was a lively comment.
It weren't racist. It was just a conversation, and she come out of that like, I have no words. No words.
Yeah, there's been a few times where they've been very poignant on views of the world. I'm like, you're like 14. How do you even know anything about this? Like, how are you commenting about this?
It was definitely one of them. I can't remember what it was, but it was like, oh my god.
Yeah, like, where the hell did that come from? Like, you know what I was doing when I was your age? I was still trying to figure out how.
I can't say nothing. I can't dispute it. It's just like, okay. I can't remember what it was though. It's annoying.
I remember when they were a little bit younger than they are now, and we were having talks and stuff. And I'm like, when I was your age, I was still trying to figure out like how the light turned on and off in the fucking refrigerator.
Yeah, and you're, but now they're like, how do I get onto this app and do this? And I was like, huh?
Yeah. Huh? What?
Huh? You know what I mean?
Nope. No, I got it. I got the same thing going on here for sure.
No, it's just mental. It's just like, I have no idea. The kids these days know more than I have done for my whole life. It's just.
Well, put your face on. Make sure your face
is a great thing, but also it's pretty damn scary. They're learning to.
They grow. I mean, they always said they grow up fast, right? But now they seem like they're growing up faster. Yeah.
They're too intelligent for their age. Yeah, ain't right. It's not right.
Almost for their own good. Yeah, you're too intelligent for their own good.
Yeah, it's like you know what you know. Stop learning.
One thing I always told my girls, and I think they're trying to embrace it, I've told them for a long time because I heard a lot of this talk they were doing, like a lot of this talk. And I said, look,
Oh, don't worry, I listen. I listen.
I said, your kids, embrace being a kid. You're only going to be a kid now. Like, don't rush it. Don't be an adult. Don't worry about life.
I don't want to grow up. I was like, well, that's fine. Stop looking online.
Yeah. Stop worrying about stuff. Stop looking into things. Stop like.
Yeah.
I'm not saying being ignorant, but like embrace the time.
Because she's on Snapchat, which I ain't got a problem with. She only talks to people she knows. She knows.
Right. Yeah.
Every now and again, she'll post something. Obviously, I follow her. I'm not that I want to be on Snapchat. I'm fucking
right. No, you should always keep an eye on your kid. Yeah.
Yeah, and she'll post something. I'm like, she'll post something like last weekend with that big storm and stuff, and she's like, she put a screenshot of Sky News, big storm, blah blah blah. I'm like, you're 9 years old. I didn't have a clue about storms and shit when I was that age. I was just about learning stuff and
or is it like, are you that bored that you're watching Weather Channel?
It's just little things where it's something's caught her attention online, and she's, it's important, and she shared it, and it's like, oh my god, it's amazing. In fairness, I've probably got part to do with that because I'm a bit of a geek anyway.
Well, as far as weather goes, I still remember my sister and I sitting in front of the television in the morning watching the schools scroll by, hoping our school would come up that we were on delay. We didn't know what the weather was. We just looked outside.
I want a snow day.
Yeah, it was like we walked out, we saw there was snow, so we immediately sat in front of the TV until it told us we don't have to go to school. I mean, that was pretty much it.
We don't get over it. It was parents' discretion. Oh, it's too bad to go to school. Snowball fight.
There you go.
Not where I live. Every now and again, you're like,
if it's parents' discretion, I'm surprised anyone goes to school.
Out there,
Well, I'm pretty sure I saw a snowflake. We're definitely going to go back to bed.
Yeah, we can't go to school. Snowflake. It's on the ground. I can see it. It's right there.
Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, it's almost 0 degree Fahrenheit. We can't do this. We cannot do this. You're going to die.
There's no heating. We'll be too cold. Get to school, you fucker.
Yeah. I walked 15 miles uphill both ways.
And then when you're out the fucking school.
Yeah. My parents had to walk 15 miles both ways without shoes to go to school. I had to push the bus 15 miles both ways uphill without shoes. So shut up and go to school.
Exactly. You got it hard. Listen to this guy.
Yeah. This he's like a coffin nail. He is hard as fuck.
I mean, look at him.
Yeah. I can't even touch my toes because I'm so hard.
Well, I don't want to go that far, but
I'm sorry, I'm a rigid nail. I'm the hammer and nails fear me because I'm so hard.
Yeah, the kids don't know that though. It's like, don't want to grow up. It's like, well, get used to it. Oh, that's what she said. I said, why do you want to grow up? Oh, I just reminded me. It's weird. Thank you for that. I don't want to grow up. I don't want to pay taxes.
Nobody wants to pay taxes. That's right.
I'm like, that's funny.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah. I mean, there's two constants like you're born, you're going to die, you're going to pay taxes.
I have no way of replying. I've got no words. I don't want to pay taxes.
They were telling me about their day and how hard it was and this and this. And I was like, I understand that was hard, but it's nothing compared to being an adult. Like, You are so
no,
lucky that you just have to deal with going to school and dealing with idiots. Like this is going to get way worse after
She's
this.
9 years old and she's thinking, I don't want to pay taxes. What?
Yeah. What? Taxes? I mean, taxes are one thing, but like to pay for somebody else
when I
who
was
doesn't
20
work.
years old, taxes were like you got in them, you know.
Yeah,
it's just like
I got in taxes.
You know, and then they drop you off where you wanted to go.
Yeah, yeah, like what Twisted said. Like, what happened to the? Oh no, I cut my Bobby's hair too short. The life is ruined. Like, what happened to that? Like, that was better.
Yeah,
I'll get you another Barbie. It's okay. We'll work on this. This is your punk Barbie. You keep this one your punk Barbie. We'll get you another Barbie.
It's sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yawn and at the same time. Great. Yeah, just I don't want to pay my taxes. It's like completely, off the side angle. It's like, huh?
Yeah. I don't want to pay taxes. It's okay. I don't want to pay for your kids either, but I do.
Want to grow up. Why don't you grow up? I don't want to pay taxes.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's okay. I don't want to pay child support either, but it's one of those fun things about being an adult.
I can't communicate at the moment. I'm just like,
yeah.
Huh?
I always do the like, oh, you think that's bad? Wait until it gets really hard. Oh my god, like this is like 9th level Mario shit. Like it's gonna get crazy. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just funny shit. Don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Remember, I always like the gated community thing. Everyone, it's good to live in a gated community, but remember, someone has the lock for that gate, and one day they might shut it on you. And then guess what? A gated community becomes when there's a lock on it, a prison.
Yeah. And then
watch out! Watch out!
They could open the floodgates as well. That's the trouble.
Yeah.
And then we're really fucked.
Cheers, JT.
Yeah. Cheers, bud. Thanks for chiming in, man. I don't recognise your name. I'm just rubbish at names, so. But I appreciate it.
I actually got my new pocket watch. Got a wolf.
All right.
Nice wolf pocket watch. So that goes in my pocket, so I can tell the time. So I'm like, oh, I didn't pay my taxes. Oh, bother.
Yeah.
Here's the one side. There's the other side. It's my little pocket watch, and you open it up. That's nice. My mom got me that.
Wow,
that's nice.
That's sentimental shit right there.
Yes, little gentleman pocket watch. It was nice. And then we had wing. Well, what do we have? We had wings. We had breaded mushrooms, wing, mozzarella sticks, pierogies or something like that. And then I got my normal 1 pound burger. Gotta have a 1 pound burger to seal the deal.
A $1 burger.
1 pound burger.
No, $1 burger.
No, not 1 quid burger. 16-ounce burger.
I could make your mind up. I was just
Yeah, bastard.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, bastard. Yep. Nothing fills your belly burger better than a massive ass burger. You know what I mean? Well, I was gonna get 2, but I'm like, you know what? I'll just have 1.
No, you can't beat a fat ass burger, man. Like,
yeah, right. Last year for my birthday, I did one of those burger challenges, but it wasn't a challenge because I don't like lettuce, tomato, or onion or anything like that. So I took that off and I added bacon and mushrooms. And it was, I think, 2.5 pounds or something like that, the burger was. And I gobbled that thing down. I guess it was like 7.5 minutes. Well, it was good. It was good.
That's pretty good going. Jesus.
It was tasty.
Some of these burgers are so like big and it's like you need a knife and fork. It's like
you just got to squash the living fuck out.
I'm sorry, they've got these like pics that are about fucking that long, skewer.
Yeah.
And it's like through the middle. It's like, how the fuck, you know?
How do I do that?
I'm not going to make a dick of myself. I'm like, right, knife and fork, please. It's a fucking meal, you know. Try to get a bit of each.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Great, but
take your time, enjoy it.
I prefer being messy and like, give me that fucking burger. Rah. But when it's like, it gets ridiculous. It's like, it's impossible.
I watched one. Was it Man vs. Food or something like that? And I don't usually watch those things.
Oh,
I was just changing for work.
Versus food. Beard. The beard guy.
And something like that, yeah. And it was 5 different burgers from this burger place. And it was like,
it's like, how are you doing this, man?
I couldn't do that. Like, but I don't think I could do that.
Fucking, I don't know what. There's something wrong with him, you know.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I eat enough for a man my size. I mean, but I couldn't do that.
He's making a living out of it. He's got like 2 million followers. It's like, fair play, man. But,
well, technically speaking, I mean, like, you might even, like, just because this is an interesting idea too, because that's what they told me. Brian's kid said the same thing to me. Like, you should do all the food challenges while you travel and film your food challenges. And I'm like, I don't mind, because technically speaking, you don't need to. If you don't like, it's cool if you win, right? But just doing the challenge is worth the video. Like, even if you don't win,
I guess, but I don't eat that much food either. You know?
Yeah. Well, I do like eating a lot because I'm a pig.
I like food. Don't give everyone, but
yeah.
If I'm like, I don't want to.
Well, actually, the funny thing is, we were gonna go. What was going on? We were going to go to Canton, Pennsylvania, and spend the night in a hotel because it is a 76-ounce steak challenge there, and I wanted to do that for my birthday. Well, I kind of like meat. No, that sounds dirty. I like steak, and so I was going to do that for my birthday, but then there was bullshit going on, and she's like, "Oh, the fire ban and this and that and blah blah blah." I don't know how it kind of changed, and we ended up picking Cinnamahoney again to go that. But I still want to do that steak challenge at some point in time because it just sounds great. 76 ounces of steak getting plopped in front of you, and you say, "Go at it." And I'm like, all right, let's do this. It'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Matt.
Yeah. I'm very that amount of meat. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm already thinking the next day. You know, it's just no. Not really.
I'm used to being in pain and blowing up toilets. It's like my life, so I'm pretty much good with it.
I shoot. You sound like you're.
Well, like with the challenge too. Like I told her, I said, I want the steak. I don't want the challenge. I don't like people. I don't like anyone near me. I don't like any people like 5 minutes left. Nothing like that. I just give me the goddamn steak. And let me enjoy it. Whether I eat it all, great. If I don't care. I just want the steak. I want that. Yeah. And like I said, if I eat it over the next 3 days, who cares? If I eat it right then, who cares? Oh boy. How can you go for a comment that says I don't like a lot of meat and immediately say massive at the same time? It's strangely contradicting, but I know what you're doing right there. You're just saying hi to Matt. But it is kind of funny how those two comments came right in line with each other. It's pretty great.
It's very addictive.
Pretty well hung. That's that joke about Jesus. You know why all the ladies love Jesus? Because he was pretty well hung. That's great. God.
Spam.
I love spam.
I'm addicted to spam.
Spam. I actually just bought more Spam. My kids love Spam.
Wow.
We do Spam. Oh, it's Harry.
It great.
It's Harry.
It great. It good. It lush.
Oh,
Huh?
lads. Hello, dear lads.
All right, the laugh. You want the
The
link?
laugh?
Laugh? Do you want the link? Laugh.
Sons.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Laugh. Yeah. Good morning. You're
Good
right
morning.
there.
Good morning.
No worries, my laugh. Getting pretty drunk here, my laugh. Good. It good. It good. It great.
It good. It great. It's gravy. Good as gravy.
That is a lot of hung. Oh, sorry, Matt.
That's a lot of the lads. Hey, Matt.
Cheers,
What's going
Matt.
Not much.
Just talking English, as you've seen. So, yeah. Bring some
Talking
stability.
bullet.
Bring some stability into the chat. Thanks for joining.
Still
Hey, you guys
I can nearly say it.
talk about eating food, man. I'm getting hungry now.
I know, same as that.
Yeah.
I was like, I could do a challenge right now.
I've done one food challenge in my life, and I failed miserably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Me too.
I can't now. I can't do anything. I actually can't eat. Like, I don't know how. I say
Yeah,
as
I'm
big as I am,
weird
just
with
drink
food
beer.
these days. I'm more contented.
But like, I eat half what I used to now. Like, when I get a plate, like if I get wings, I'm like, I eat half the wings, and then I save them. I can't eat a whole thing of wings
Yeah.
anymore. But
Yeah.
So when I worked at a tattoo shop, I worked for I was always off Sundays and Mondays. And one Monday I was driving through this town in Lehigh Valley of Pennsylvania, and I listened to the radio. This is how long ago I had the radio on, and the actual radio, and they were talking about a pierogi eating contest at this bar, and I'm like, oh man, that place is like a mile away from where I am right now. I'm like, I'm fucking going, because it was like an hour from that.
Right.
And I was like, perfect. I'm like, I get to go eat. I love pierogies. So I go there.
Yeah,
I'm like,
right.
I'm here for the pierogi eating contest. And they're like, okay, go over there. And I sit down. Not my scene, dude. Like I sit down. There's like these people that are talking, oh, I was in Memphis last week, and this is my strategy and all this shit. And I'm like, yeah, I like pierogies. You know what I mean? Like, and they started the contest.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
We had like 10 minutes to eat as many pierogies as we could. I ate like 12. Like the winner ate like 65, and they stopped at 5 minutes. Like they ate them so fast, and they were so better than everybody else that they stopped eating them after 5 minutes.
Right.
So I suck at food challenges.
Yeah. But you got was it free? Did you pay to do it?
Oh
or?
yeah, it was free. I got a bunch of free pierogies. It was awesome.
Yeah, free pierogies. Look at the bright side. Always look on the bright side of life.
I know. I mentioned. I thought I'll throw that in. It's all right, isn't it? Spam. I think that's where it comes from.
So I went to Denny's Beer Barrel Pub outside of Clearfield, Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah, I know.
A long time ago. You know. That was more towards Matt than you, but I'm just letting you know where the fuck it was.
Okay.
And so I got there. They have a 3-pound burger challenge. So I was like, well, I'll do that. That'll be fun. It's not because of the size of the burger. It was the quality of the meat, because I had a half-pound burger as a starter burger, get the gut going. And the burger was fucking amazing. Like, it was such a great burger. The meat quality was fantastic. So I get this massive burger out to the table. I'm like, let's fucking go, sons. I bite it. It's like if Taco Bell made a meatloaf. It was the worst thing I've ever put in my fucking mouth.
I doubt
it was absolutely horrible. I'm like, I can't eat this. I can't eat it.
Okay. I don't know.
I was like, I'm going to vomit.
I've been with you before.
When we slept in the same room before, Paul. Come on.
Something like that.
Whatchamacallit, when I went to school, I went to university, State University in Pennsylvania, and I remember, I went to go one day. I went to go to the commissary or whatever the fuck you call it, CAF or whatever, and I'm waiting in line to get my food, and I look behind the counter, and there's just a brown box, and on it says Grade D beef for correctional facilities and state institutions. I was like, yeah, buddy, paying all this money to college, Grade D beef.
Yeah. I always said it was great. Whatever they served me was like great meat. It was just bad. I don't know. I've never experienced its like again. Let's just say that. But I have, like, over at the Hogs Hollow outside of Berwick, Pennsylvania, where my parents live. I did the challenge way fast enough, but they didn't consider it the challenge because I took off the lettuce, tomato, and onion and added mushrooms and bacon. I'm like, I kind of said too, I was like, mushrooms and bacon are actually more weight than the onion, lettuce, and tomato that you took off. But they're like, nope, that doesn't count. I'm like, oh, fuck it. It was still a good burger. Had a great time eating it.
It just cost you $40.
Yeah, it didn't cost me shit. It was my birthday. Whoop whoop.
There you go. Loophole. We have a place out by me in Jersey that has like the old 69 or whatever, like from Great Outdoors.
The old one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that 69-ounce steak or some shit like that.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't do that.
It was actually, I think it's the old 96er. It's the old 96er.
The 96er, that's right, you're right.
To be fair.
My dirty mind goes to 69er.
Because before you jumped on, Canton, Pennsylvania, up north of Williamsport, has a 76 steak challenge, and I was going to do that this year, but we ended up going camping somewhere else next week.
Did you get enough bang for your buck with that? Or?
Actually, Paul, I'm pretty sure my brother-in-law was literally right down the street from your house the other day. Went camping at Land's End State Park or something like that. Is that by you?
World's End.
World's End. Is that by you?
World's End. Yeah, that's near me. Yeah. Yeah, I like that place.
Land's End is.
Yep. Yeah. World's End up in Loyalsock State Park near there, or whatever. Loyalsock, whatever. Loyalsock Creek goes through there.
You get washed up there. Land's End.
It's you just everything's watered down up there. That damn creek. Watered down.
Trick.
Bullshit. Creek.
Yeah. Is it full of fruit? Oh, no.
I'll tell you what though, I do make a very Pennsylvania mistake. When we do talk, I do say Aldi's instead
What's
of
your
Aldi.
name? David C. David C. in disguise.
In disguise.
I don't know. It's just a well-known thing every time.
The Winchester is the World's End.
You got
the World's End movie.
On your walls, that'd be a dick, Yes, I have. I prefer Winchester. World's End. Asking for a friend. How do you know my friend?
So Craig, I'm
not every fucking day.
I'm pretty sure I found your twin here in the United States.
Who?
It's actually
it's a really
good friend. It's a really good friend of.
Was it a happy little accident?
Here, I'll share. A really good friend of, I don't know. Can you see that? Doesn't it look like United States, Craig?
She's adorable.
No, he's smiling.
No, the guy in the background.
Oh, okay.
You are adorable, though, Craig. I will say that.
I get it.
I've seen him very good at pink dress. I think he looks a lot like that.
Yeah, I'd wear it well. So
there you go. You'd snoring it well.
I try. You know, I give it a go. Always got to try.
I was doing it all I was snoring
daughter-
enough where I was waking myself up on my night.
She gets free drinks, so it's like, yeah, it's not worth
Yep.
me cutting. Yeah, so it's good. It good. It great.
Do that.
It's Bob.
Be good and great.
Yeah, it ain't Bob. That's what I thought it was going to be. Sweet berry wine, man.
Sweet berry wine.
Duh, duh, duh. Never taste
Dragon
so
soup.
good.
Dragon soup.
Mm. About that noise. That's wrong.
The
It horrible.
Four Loco.
Last summer, I done 3 in one night. I didn't sleep for 5 days. Oh, it went very nice. Palpitation.
It was the fad, wasn't it? Though, like for a while there, everyone had to have a dragon soup. It was the thing. It was the craze.
I just, it wasn't. Well, the craze are dead, but yeah.
Yeah. Dead now.
Yeah,
Kind of like the people who chugged a bunch of Four Locos. They're dead.
But back last summer, it was like, yeah, there's a different time, but yeah, I was not really caring too much, and yeah, God, got some.
I'd pay good money for a pre-ban Four Loco.
Really? Yeah. Pay the good shit.
Yeah.
Well, like when the Dragon Soup was like almost 15% too. It's a huge ABV with the caffeine. Exactly. A Dragon Soup a day helps you work, and play.
Well,
it's like
work,
meth.
What was work, rest, and play back in the day?
It rhymed.
No, but it was a saying for a chocolate bar.
A marathon?
Oh, it might have been I'm thinking that way.
Was it marathon? I think it was marathon.
Before it was Snickers. I think it was that, but I don't know. Prefer the earlier one.
Google that.
You probably weren't even born then. I don't know when. I don't know. I'm gonna Google that. It's just fucking wind me up. A marathon a day. Work, rest, and play. I'm pretty sure that was a saying back in the 80s.
I know marathon was like kind of like
everyone got an uproar. We're changing marathon to Snickers. I was like, what? Everyone went mental. They lost their shit.
Yeah.
Same thing. It's just a different.
It's literally the same font and everything. Yeah, it just says Snickers instead of marathon. And there was actually a pain pill that we had in the 80s.
Yeah. Sorry.
There was a pain pill that we had. It was kind of funny because I watched some old commercials because I have no life. And I was watching these old commercials and I think it was called Butrin. It was an old pain medication or something like that. And literally it just looks exactly like the Snickers logo. It's like, wow, that is fucking fantastic. It was everybody. Everywhere.
Was it Mars, Harry? A Mars day helps you work, rest, and play. Makes sense.
There you go.
I knew I
Harry
can't remember.
Alive.
I know it's something really corny, like a lot of them adverts were in the 80s. Like, oh my God.
I do like a Mars bar. I've never had a deep fried Mars bar, but I do like a Mars bar.
Go to Scotland. They're healthy up there, you know.
Oh, they're so good, man.
Yeah.
I think Mars bar, I always considered Mars bar like a fancier Snickers.
It's a heart attack with the stat long, you know. It's great.
You'd be amazed what you can do with something that long. You know, I got 2 kids.
When I lived in Easton, Pennsylvania, there was this is over 20 years ago. This is like some dude came over from England and opened like a fish and chip shop, and he was open Sunday mornings, Saturday and Sunday mornings. I'd go there and just watch soccer with him and stuff, and just he'd be cooking and shit. We'd be ripping Weyerbacher's at like fucking 8 a.m. and he'd just pop out fucking deep fried Snickers and Mars bars like it's nobody's business. Surprised they lived.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a weird. Some of the stuff you hear as a kid is like fucking hell, and then when you hear them back, it's like, my goodness me, that means so many more things than what they're actually saying. You would never get away with that shit now, kind of deal. It's like, oh my god. But you didn't know it when you was a kid. You were all innocent and shit. It's like, fucking hell. And I was brought up in that era.
Yeah.
That's the period where.
Is that what made your hair like that?
I'm shocked. I'm still shocked. Can't you tell? But that's no ghost. But yeah, but you think back though. You look back and like when you're now adult, you get it. You get it all. You know. Fucking hell. No wonder things went a bit weird, and now everything comes out after and stuff. Yeah, it's very dodgy. It proper
It's
dodgy.
all fault.
Now then, dodgy. You know.
Never trust a woman in a business dress.
Wow.
You know, she's got evil plans.
There's lots of
shoulder pads. Murphy Brown.
Lots of pads. You know, I don't know, but it's a bit weird. A bit weird. It is weird.
A bit weird.
Okay. Well, anyway, it's been a great stream. Thank you both for joining.
It
and
is.
the people in the chat. You never know what.
We should stream. We should really stream.
Yeah, great stream. It good. In it. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
But no, I appreciate you both joining. I'm not going anywhere.
A long time ago, my buddy, a long time ago, I gave all my scotch and bourbon to my friend. And this is like 6 years ago. He ended up getting divorced. I said, "Hey, where's that box of all this shit that I gave?" He goes, "Yeah, that's probably gone." I'm like,
yeah, she's drunk.
Whatever. You know, I'm not going to argue about it because you got divorced. You know what I mean? Like either they drank it, he drank it, whatever. And about he's like, "Hey, that box of stuff." Well, the box ended up going on his porch. Well, everything's in it. Like it's the box is there, and he brought it over to my house, and it's like,
well, was it women's?
Well, I'd hit the other box, but oh no, it's only shoes. No, it's all the bourbon and scotch. I have it all back now.
You could probably buy
onlyshoes.com
these days. Yeah.
The weirdest thing is they're only bowling shoes, which makes it even a weirder niche. Onlybowlingshoes.com.
Only souls.
Only souls. I bought and I just keep the souls. I mean, honestly, like bowling shoes are the horrors of the shoe world. Everyone gets in those. I mean, there you go.
If you don't like the you can just shoe.
Crocs might have an issue with that statement, but
well, no, I think bowling shoes though, like if you buy Crocs, I mean they're your Crocs. I mean you put your foot in them, that's it. But bowling shoes, everyone gets their foot in them.
Yeah, but there was a period in like the 80s and 90s where if you stole a pair of bowling shoes and wore them, that was kind of cool. Crocs were never fucking.
It was cool. No, Crocs were the worst. Like they're pieces of shit.
I'm saying. Like they were never ever cool.
No, yeah. I think if you have Crocs, your feet should be cut off.
I'm cool with just the genitals because that way you can't procreate from Crocs people.
The genitals. Well, how can you cut off female genitals? Just nip the clip. That's so weird.
Just cut it off with the.
You just nip the clip.
Yeah.
There you go, and they cut her in half. I'm not ready to do that. I'm ready to cut women in half, Craig. I don't think just for
No,
shoes.
just
That's what we
at the source. I said.
give
At
her the
the
old King
source.
Midas
At the source.
or the.
give it
The
the old
source.
Seal of Solomon right now.
Yeah,
there
the
you
Solomon,
go.
not King Midas. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, no, the golden touch. I've bronzed your puss.
Any touch.
There you go, the golden touch. There you go. There it is. I rebuilt your muffler, the Midas touch. There you go. Now you can fart in tunes.
Yeah, we should be reading this in now. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. We'll reel it in. Don't worry. I'll cast it out and I'll reel it in. We're gonna close this up because
yeah. I'm sure a channel maybe or.
Like a PA Outdoors. We need 13 more subscribers. Please like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, the link is in the private chat, so no one can see it.
What are you up to now, Paul?
We are 13 away from 1,000.
Wow, that's
That's
awesome.
Yep.
crazy.
That-
Who would have thought
Crazy.
that it would be more popular than your beer review channel? You know?
Yeah, I know. Like for some reason, the people like the outdoor shit way more than the fucking beer review shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took me 12 years to get to 1,000 on the beer review,
No,
but it took me less than 2 years to
I'm
get to 1,000. No, is that how like an actual YouTube channel happens? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Here, I just figured people didn't get it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's great though. I'm joking aside.
No, it is great. We're celebrating. Well, my birthday's on Monday. Our engaged anniversary is on Monday, and our channel anniversary is on Monday. So
Well,
less than 2 years. Well, I made sure it was the same day, so I made sure it was the same day. So
I don't believe it. It's all staged rubbish.
Yeah. But less than 2 years, we almost hit 1,000. So pretty fucking fantastic. So
that's awesome.
And not only that, I think we have 2,400 watch hours. So we're gonna, if we keep this up and hit over that mark, we can get memberships, super chats, all the bullshit that people like when we do our live streams. So that'd be fun. Oh no, I'm poor. I want all the money. Don't give a fuck. I want your money, son. $1 make it holla.
Yeah.
$2 make it woo.
I'll try and snag one. Of
Our goal. We talked to somebody. I can't remember who it was. They asked you what's your goal? What's your financial goal? I said honestly, my financial goal is if we could get enough money per month to pay for the gas for our trip. That's our goal. We made it. If the gas is paid, we're fucking good.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We don't care about the rest, but as long as the gas is getting paid every month, that's awesome. You know what I mean? That's pretty fucking fantastic. That's our goal.
That would be
if
good.
we had a goal, that's what it is.
Take care, Twisted.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
All the way to here. You know what I mean? So
thanks for joining this, and sorry if I've deprived you of sleep. But yeah, thanks for joining.
No.
Look after yourself. I'll talk to you soon.
Yes, but she'll have that idea of you with 76 ounce meat hanging between in a pink dress in her mind. So she's going to have a wet bed when she wakes up.
Yeah, I don't think that's probably going to thing, but yeah.
It might. I mean, we don't live in the world of 100%. We live in the world of it might. I mean, it might keeps the world going around. It might makes you wake up every day. It might makes you crack open that door or buy a lottery ticket. It might.
The little insects do make the world go round.
It might.
Right.
It might. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
So Chromebacker. Okay, I can see it. I completely asked to your first beer, so sorry.
It's always my first beer is always a Miller High Life, so you don't have to think about it.
Okay, no, you didn't highlight it.
What a piece of shit! You didn't highlight it. No, then an MGD, an MGD in 20 years. Oh, right. There it is. Boom.
No. I'm not even gonna. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I've done that one already.
Champagne.
There's actually a place. It's called Lake Ariel, PA, near Lake Wallenpaupack. And
yeah, I know.
excuse me.
Yeah,
There's a
Paul-
new.
that's where I kind of grew up.
Is that a name of a place? Pullback?
Okay,
I'm not going there.
Wallenpaupack.
Yeah.
I'm going for a bit.
Pack your shit in.
Yeah.
All right.
It could be cheap. It could be cheaper.
But there was a new brewing company. There was over in the Honesdale area. They had the Alpine Verst House. They closed their restaurant a long time ago, but down like 119 near Lakeview area, or I think it was like Lakeview or something like that. They opened a Nuremberg beer house. And they had, when I was there, it was pretty cool because they had 6 taps. I mean, they have lots of taps, but 6 of the taps.
Alpine and Honesdale closed?
No, just the restaurant section. The rest of it still works. So you could still go and buy all the good sausages. Yes,
okay.
Yes.
They ended up opening up like another restaurant, essentially.
Yeah, south of that, there's open up a restaurant, and the beer list is crazy good. All German beers. They had a shit ton of Kalmbacher beers. The Kalmbacher that you're drinking there reminded me of that. It was like dark and like all this different, like you just can't see usually normal places on tap. And I'm like, wow, this is fucking amazing. And it's been open since like 2021, 22, pretty new, and it's really cool inside. You know what I mean? It's got a lot of huge outdoor seating and everything.
No, one of the first several dates I took my now wife on was to the Alpine restaurant before it closed. I didn't even know it closed. But it sounds to me like maybe the restaurant closed because of COVID, and they decided screw it, we'll just open something differently. But I'll go check it out.
Basically, I talked to them, and they said that they couldn't find anyone to work there, which is weird. Like they couldn't find cooks. They couldn't find cooks to work. But this is the same time where everyone was getting paid to sit on their butt and stay at home. So I don't know if they had now. I don't know if they did find somebody.
It's also Honesdale, man. Like it's with Lake Wallenpaupack. It's like it's you make 100% of your money during the summer. You make barely nothing during the winter. So that, it's like really hard to run a restaurant out that way, unless you're like
it's almost like Nantucket, but in PA.
Yeah,
like it's only summer. Yeah. Right. Very seasonal.
Wallenpaupack Brewing does great there because they do tons of distribution and shit. They're not reliant on people walking through the fucking door.
And we were there recently in the last 2 years, and that's a big motherfucking area. Like it's huge.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. So my girl and I, Ryan, we went to the Alpine Verst House. We stayed over at the Wayne Hotel in Honesdale. We stayed at the Wayne Hotel. We went to Here and Now Brewing Company. We went to Wallenpaupack, and then had the stuff in the Alpine Verst House, and then had a lunch over on the water. Like it was like we just nibbled on food on the water. I'm like, this is really nice. It's a really nice area, but it's so funny because you think I could get there really quick. It's a long fucking way. There's no direct road.
There's no direct road really unless you live in Scranton, and even then you still have to take some back roads. Outside of that, like it's like let's put it this way, like where's my cursor? So Wallenpaupack, this is how in the middle of nowhere it is. And it's one of the reasons why they probably can't find anybody to work. So Wallenpaupack Brewing is let's see. Come on. Okay. 50 miles away from me. Okay. But it takes
50.
me.
That's it.
That's it. But it takes me an hour and a half to get there.
Which is weird because it takes me an hour and a half to get there too.
Yeah,
and you're in a different fucking state.
I have to drive like super back roads the whole way there.
Yeah. I mean, the only main road that gets me there quick is 6, and I have to drive 45 minutes north to get to 6. You know what I mean? Like, and then it can take me close. It doesn't take me there, but it takes me close. It's like fucking stupid. I'm like, holy shit, guys!
They make really good beer. I love Wallenpaupack. Their beers are really good. And
I really like their Imperial Like when they do that, it's always
Imperial what?
Love Lane. I've had a Love Lane. I've had their I think it was their Imperial Peppermint that I had from Love Lane.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not very strong. It's only 4.3.
Yeah, but when was it? Cause I'm trying to think what it was called. It was like something from Wall and Paul Pack. It was a series called like Land and River or something like that, where they did it with other brewing companies, like a collab. They were all great.
Okay.
Every one they did was great.
Well, I dig them because they make such like they'll be like, here's our hazy IPA, here's our fucking smoked Grzycki, here's our fucking Belgian Golden Ale, here's you know what I mean. It's not like they're just like
Yeah,
make three different beers.
so much. Yeah, and that's the thing is like when we were there was 12 different taps, and almost every tap had a different style on. It wasn't like here's our 17 fucking hazies and our three sours. You know what I mean? Like every tap almost had a different style on it, which is so cool.
They're like flagship beers of cream ale.
Cream ale.
We were gonna go to Neutral. We have some free chips for New Trail Brewing Company for free beers. We were actually going by New Trail Brewing Company, and she doesn't like anything but dark beers. I mean that's just what she likes, you know.
Yeah.
She brought up the fucking tap list. There was literally three hazy IPAs, 4 sours, and a seltzer, and that's all the beer they had. And she's like, what? Fuck this, keep driving. And I'm like, you got it. Like, and she's very on point of what she likes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, it's their New Trail's kind of like getting out there now. Like they're blowing up.
Oh no, they are the whore of Pennsylvania. New Trail is
they're in Jersey now, and like they're starting to expand like the other states and stuff. So yeah.
It's all thanks to
you. He is definitely throwing his shit everywhere. Well, they got to deal with sheets too. So everywhere there's sheets, there's New Trail in the sheets, and that goes all the way down to Virginia. So
really?
Yeah, there's lots. Yeah, they're really spreading their talons out. They do great hazy IPAs. That's the only beer they do great. It sucks. I don't want to be a dick. They do great hazy double IPAs.
They're little like shelfy. They're little like chugger lagers, pretty good. The Lazy River Pills, and then they're
but the funny thing is, the Lazy River Pills, you don't even see it here anymore because it's only hazy IPAs. Like they have just like it's like the blob. Like it just keeps like expanding. Hazy IPA. It's eating up the shit that used to be on those shelves.
Everyone's watching your reviews of them. That's why. You know?
Oh fuck!
I barely would review them because they didn't date their cans up until this past month or two.
They do now. Yeah, they do now. Finally,
they do now. Yeah, so now I'll fucking get them.
Yeah. So, when I started reviewing New Trail, I would bitch because they weren't putting ABVs on their can. And I kept on saying in every review, or make sure if you drink enough of these, you get pulled over, sue the fucking brewing company because they're not going to put in a beer, they're not putting an ABV on their can. Is it 1%? Is it 12%? I don't fucking know. And then they fucking started finally putting ABVs on the can. And then I bitched because they weren't putting dates on the can. Now they're finally putting dates on the can. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing. But the problem is they still don't do any good beer except fucking basically hazy double IPA. But I actually had a clear beer from New Trail Brewing Company on tap. It was a West Coast IPA, and it was delicious. So I can't wait to see that in a can.
Yeah, I haven't had anything really good barrel aged from them. I had a couple things, and they were bad. They were just kind of like, meh.
Yeah, I bought a case of their barrel aged series. Excuse me. I went over to the brewing company. It was $275, which is a lot of money, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And you get 4 barrel aged beers, but you get 3 of each or something like that. And I brought them home, and the best beer was like a 7.5 out of 10. Basically, it was like this is what I expect, like
Was it,
bare
was it that
bones.
was it that Moonlight series or whatever it
Moonlit.
is?
It was so shit. Yes,
Yeah.
it was the Moonlit
Yeah,
series.
so,
It was
Yeah.
so
garbage.
ratio to money, it's like,
Yeah, yeah, and it's
Was
like
it in
I'm like, and
was it
some
in the
of them
big
were like down
stovepipe
here, like
cans too? Like the big stovepipe
no, these were
cans?
the
Is that what they
bottles.
were? Bottles?
I've had some of the Moonlit series in cans, and they're okay. But this was like full scale wax top bottles, the whole deal, and most of them shit. Like not even good. Shit. Like I was pissed. Like it was like take the bottle and beat the brewing company in the face with it. Mad, especially for the price. You know, I did find the Moonlit series that I had now this year in the big cans were okay. They were okay. They're definitely not something you want to ever like. You need to try this. Nothing like that. They were still just like
Where?
New Trail does not do good with dark beers. I've never found them to excel in the dark beer genre. Basically,
Which is so weird because the head brewer came from a place that did some of the best barrel aged stouts, which is weird.
well,
But
isn't it weird?
yeah. But how far are they like for you door to door? Like
how his hands are tied up.
They're 40. They're 40. The brewing company's 40 minutes from my house.
okay.
Often the hands are tied, like the sound of it, but that's nice. That good.
It's about 9 o'clock. I'm gonna let you guys go. I need to make sure the kids get their Wi-Fi back on before they kill me. So it's been nice talking to you guys. Cheers.
Good to see you, Paul.
Good to see you, Paul. Look after yourself,
Good
bro.
to see you too, Matt. Brother Craig, brother Matt. Until the next time. Cheers.
Just as this
Hey,
shit.
Sammy, you fuckwad.
Right, Sammy, how you doing?
Unfortunately, Craig, I'm going to head out too. I meant to just pop in and say hi.
That's fine. I appreciate you both being on. So,
no, yeah, I appreciate chatting. It's been a while. Hopefully, you have a good holiday.
I'll go and do it a bit more often, but yeah.
Well, I'm starting next Thursday. I'm off until January 3rd. So if you pop on during any time, I'll probably pop on. So
yeah, well, if you do something or whatever, yeah, same thing.
Okay. Cheers, brother.
Look after yourself. Take care. Cheers.
Yeah.
And then there was this one. Come on with some quiche. Pretty good. It's a bit messy, you know. Very nice. So, this fucking shit has gone to shit. How you doing, Sammy? How you doing, bro? You all right? I don't know what shifts you're on this week. I guess you're on a break or something. Yeah, I'm just going to carry on with the flow, really. I've got a beer here. I'm going to drink before I do one. So, looks all right in the glass. Oh, you're on nights. Oh, so you've like woken up to go for a piss or something. Fair enough. I get it, a man of your age. I've just come off a bottle share and thought I'd go live for a few hours. Literally going to drink this and then go to bed, basically. I just fancied... I started off with a beer review at the beginning, which was this. So I'm going to splice that out of the live stream and then repost it. And then... fuck off over there. And then... yeah, that's what I'm going to do. had a few people join. Good to see Paul and Matt, which is always awesome. And then got the hiccups now. And then finishes the beer off. There's only a payout. Ain't no big shakes or nothing like that. 2 people just left. Good night. Appreciate yous. Lurkers. Hmm. A little bit thin, but spritzy, lemongrassy lemon. That's about it, really. This is a little. It's okay, but it's nothing. You know. I'm in the middle of sleeping. Just woke up to accept a package. Arrival soon. Pain in the arse. Yeah, but yeah, I'm so tired. Yeah, no, I get it. I was expecting a delivery today. Or yesterday. Because I'm going to a bottle share tonight. Now it's early morning, of course, so we're a bit behind you. But so yesterday I was expecting, as in Thursday, a beer delivery, and it never fucking. It got delayed quite early in the morning. So I was like, fuck, I've got to go to a bottle share tonight. What am I going to do? So I ended up picking up Little from school. Let's get a bus. We're going to Broadstairs. Can I get a hot chocolate? I said no. Oh. So I went to the Bottleneck in Broadstairs. Unfortunately, I got a couple of bottles that were discounted because they're slightly out of date, but they were good. I bought 2 bottles for the price of one, basically. Great. Then we went up, got a bloody hot chocolate, marshmallows, blah 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 blah. Then we came back. Then I done dinner for her, and then I went out for a couple of hours. Come back. She was asleep in the bed. Anyway, and that's it. That's been my night. So I thought, fancied a beer. Doing. I haven't been live for ages, so I was like, let's do it. Yeah. I just don't want to miss going into the weekend. Yeah, I get that. I understand, man. Now we get back to work. He's all watching. He's always watching. Funny as. But yeah. I might go to bed, to be fair. I've opened this beer for some reason, and you know what? Don't really want it. So yeah, I'm probably going to end this because I need to do the school run in 6 hours or whatever. So I need to get a little bit of kip. But it has been fun. I enjoyed this randomness of a live. I forgot it was like to host. So don't like it, to be honest with you. But no, there's been some interesting people on the chat. In the thing. I'm yawning my head off, so it's time. Gentlemen and ladies, please. Thank you very much for watching. It may hang around this stream. If not, it's still awesome. I sound like Geordie. I'll be live in 10 minutes. Good night.